death be not proud.
Alright, so I got another game of 40k today. Dawn of War deployment. I can't remember the mission name. There's 5 objectives on the table. There's 3 in no man's land in a perfect line, 1 directly in the center, 1 in each deployment zone. So that's the deployment. So we're going to be 12 inches from the center, and then this is just Orks versus Salamanders, 2,000 points, and let's go into setup and see the armies.
Alright, so we got the Salamanders back for a rematch. I don't like my chances already. There's a lot of Eradicators and shooty things. What are these guys?
Those are in my new Infernus WAD.
Okay.
Unit of 10 of them. They're going to, and we got Vulcan here, who's going to be joining them. Not the Primarch, just Vulcan Heston.
Alright, and then those are Assault Marines?
I'm going to have 2 units of 5-man Assault Intercessors. And then I have back here 2 units of a 3-man squad of Eradicators, followed up by a Tech Marine in Primus armor, who's then also going to be accompanying 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts. And one of them has the plasma, the other has the cannon, Gatling cannon. And then I got my repulsor.
Yeah, with all the guns.
Yeah, with all the guns.
Then you got these guys with their little flamethrowers.
Yeah, I got my aggressors with their flame gauntlets, twin linked, obviously. And I got a 5-man unit of infiltrators joined by a captain in Phobos armor. He's going to be with them. And 2 units of 5-man heavy intercessors.
Alright, there you go. That is 2,000 points, or what is it, 19?
2,000 exactly.
2,000 exactly. Good on ya. So for the Orks, we got 2 units of Squig Hog Boys being Squig Hog Boys, 2 Death Dreads with claws and stompy feet, Warboss with knobs and follow me lads, 3 units of Boyz, each with a rocket and a power claw, unit of bikes with a power claw, 4 Trukks, little itty bitty baby unit of Gretchen, 2 units of Commandos, almost painted by the way, Mega Knobs with the, what do you call it, the Big Mech who has the force field, and that rounds off at about 1980. So we're deployed. I lost the roll-off for this section right here, so he's getting that sweet objective first. I opted to put all my commandos over there, and you got a lot of flamethrowers right there in the center with Vulcan and the Infernus Marines and the aggressors, right? Not to mention you got the Eradicators, you got all the big boys over there, and the big tank. A lot of guns, but I do have a lot of stealth. I don't know if my commandos will get withered. I bogged down onto that, you know, but I want to have some table control. You got anything you want to add to deployment? No. All right. So over here I got my Mega Knobs, Trucks, Gretchen hiding behind the truck, Death Dread, Trukk, Squig Hog Boys, and that's about it. Another Death Dread, Bikers, and then, what do you call those homeboys? More Squig Hog Boys, being Squig Hog Boys.
So just a couple of side notes for this fight. Me and my buddy, after setup and when we rolled first turn and everything, I got the roll off, we decided to do a 2.5 hour time limit just to kind of test us, to get us moving a little bit faster and everything. And so right from the moment of when everything's deployed and then we roll to see who goes first, we immediately take first turn, 2.5 hour time limit from right there. So we started this game at about 10:05. And then, so that, with that stipulation in mind. So I got first turn, and I can already see that my left side of the field, that's where all the big stuff is. That's where the fight's going to be. He's got his giant tank over there with all of the guns. What is that thing called again? Redemptor. Oh, it's not a Redemptor. It's hold on here. It's a Repulsor Executioner. All of those freaking guns. Those things have like so many freaking guns, it's not even funny. They're just like, they're scary. And then he's got his Redemptor Dreadnoughts on that side. Vulcan is in the center, and Vulcan has a special ability that he just makes him OC-10. So I have to watch out for that. But I think I have enough in the center that I can keep him off of the center objective. That's everything that I have will hinge on keeping Vulcan off of the second objective and just repulsing them back in the later turns, because he may or may not move up with that guy, as you're about to see here. So, you know, just being on a back foot, my buddy Bubbles, he likes to burn things. Tons of flamethrowers. everything he's got can just delete units. He's got some special rules with his flamethrowers and everything, so that's really going to suck for me being largely an infantry army, and then everything else will come down to secondaries, and that's where it's going to go.
So Orks turn 1 movement looks like this. Hey, I got first turn for once, and we're just crowding into the center. Got these guys on the home field right there, and we got those guys. They got out, and they're going to deploy teleport Homer.
Show them your missions.
And the ones I'm never going to get cleansed, so I just put it to the side because I'm not even going to attempt it. And then I'm going to get secure no man's land, and that's. Oh, and then to boy teleport.
We drew the special scenario where we get 3 tactical objectives rather than 2.
Yeah. And our mission is Dawn of War deployment.
If you haven't figured that out.
If you haven't figured that out. So that's where we're at. So the Trukks are going to shoot into the same unit of aggressors right there that have a wound on him. The Warboss shot, and he actually did 2 mortals, so I'll take it. Not many hits, though. Yeah, 1 hit. Thank you, Trukks. 1 wound, no minus.
Oh, fail it.
They have 3 apiece. Oh, it's 2 mortals. Got it. Sorry. All right. There we go. That's the Trukks for the shooting phase. Made a charge with the Trukk. Everything's over there just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll the squig hog jaws. All right. They get a good number of hits. Generating 1 more. And then 3 still. And so that will be 6 more, sir, at -1.
2.
2 wounds each. All right, so that is turn 1 for Orks. We moved up, had a little fight, did some damage to the aggressors.
I get to attack back, you know.
And you get to attack back, so let's see what you got. Oh, your captain's in there, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
All right, these guys are toughness 7.
Okay, so he gets 6 attack with his combat knife, 2+.
Okay. And what's your strength?
And it's only 4, so 5 6s.
Got a little shiv.
1.
1
minus nothing.
1 minus nothing. I save it on a 5. All right.
And for the actual last remaining infiltrator, it's probably the same thing. Yeah, just a combat knife, 3+ for 3 attacks.
The heavy onslaught Gatling cannon.
All 3.
All 3, 5 6s. 1. Which I save.
Okay.
All right. Your turn, sir.
We can talk about the
All right.
guys.
So what you going for over here, Bubbles?
Well, for battle, shock, and everything, unfortunately these guys failed, but because of the free stratagem they can have, because of the captain and the Phobos' combined abilities, they passed for free.
Okay.
Didn't generate any new stratagem from them doing that. They passed theirs, over the aggressors, or the heavy intercessors did.
Yep.
Pretty much just moved up mostly everything.
Yeah, he's coming over at me hard on this. He sees that I'm blobbed onto this objective really hard.
And my objectives were capture enemy outpost, secure no man's land, and tempting target. 2 of them are doable, and him being the
Your
truth-
oath of momenting mean, can you do them instead? Because they're painted.
For the tempting target, my opponent chose this one, so my Oath of Moment target was these commandos who are conveniently on the objective.
All right.
So
Okay, you're after the commandos. Got it. Okay, you'll start off in your shooting phase then. So the Infernus Marines are shooting the Trukk here. I just wanted to point this out. This is a real bad matchup for me. Lots of flamethrowers in this army, and it mopped up a squad of Boyz over there, and this isn't even the Oath of Moment target. You got any rerolls on this?
I get re-rolling of the wound roll because Vulcan has targeted that truck.
Yay! All right. Which is going to be a lot of rerolls because you needed 5 6s, correct?
Yes, I needed 5 6s.
Ouch. Okay. So he's just trying to wither away this unit of commandos here, which really sucks because, stealthy doesn't mean shit when you can just Oath of Moment a target and like reroll everything because you're Marines, And and then I get called out on my bitching about how I don't have a crutch. You reroll all those, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. I mean, I guess getting to hit me on a 4 is better than nothing.
Okay, this is strength 6. So wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
Not succeeding, but the ones that wound, so those will wound automatically.
So those all wound. That is 5, 6, 7, 8 at -1 each.
8 at -1 each. Okay.
No, my bad. Minus nothing.
Minus nothing. Okay, I'll take that.
And remember, you are in a crater, so you do get another.
I know. I've used it once because
Okay.
you know you hit me
Well,
with
there
a lot
you go.
of big
Now you're
weapons.
what, 4?
Yeah. We saved some
look at
guys
that.
here. 3 are gonna die though.
So 3 dead.
3 dead.
And now here's the heavy bolters from that unit.
All right. There we go. I guess that will keep you. Okay.
Hits.
And he's done now, right? Or does he still have 2
he's
more
done.
weapons?
Nope, that's it. He's dead.
God
He's
damn.
done.
All right.
And these are.
And now I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna do him, but instead I'm not gonna shoot at them anymore because I want to charge them to get the objective. So instead, I am going to have him shoot, and he's gonna shoot his flamer and all of his other guns. I'm gonna do it at your bikes.
And do it at the bikes. Okay.
And I can probably try to charge your dreadnought. I know people are saying, shoot the dreadnought, but I still got him, so he can...
Yeah, he's still got that with all of its guns, which is BS, by the way. So we're going here with the squig hogs and the assault aggressors. You go. It's you charged.
Yes, I did. Made my charge, and I'm going to go ahead with the Thunder Hammer. This is a 4+, 3 attacks,
Okay.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Only.
What's your strength? 8.
Strength is 8.
All right. Needs a 3.
This is devastating wounds.
Devastating wounds. What?
Just devastating wounds.
So
It's a default 6.
how many? It's a default 6.
It has to be 6 to hit. An unnatural or a natural roll of a 6 would be all mortal wounds.
All right.
But I
Got
would
it.
have it. So it's a 5 at -2.
5 at -2.
Or,
So
sorry, 1 at -2. It's a 5 roll, but
I don't save it. What do you got?
2.
2 damage. 5 up. Feel no pain. We're good. Double 6s.
Nice. All right, now 4, 8, 12, 16 chainsaw, chain blades.
Okay.
And these are at 3+. It's quite a lot of hits there.
A lot of hits. Good hits there. Okay. What's your strength?
It's just strength 4, so I need 5 6s.
Okay. T7 working out for me, hopefully. Little weaker in close combat, but your shooting is freaking deadly. 4 wounds.
4 at -1.
4 at -1. Save all 4. All right. So
All right.
you done pissed off the orcs.
Hold on, we do all of them for. We do all the.
Let's finish this one because I'm going to take that guy off the board anyway. So let's see what the orcs do back to you. Here's the squig hog jaws. All right, we have generated 2 hits from that. All right, needing 3s to wound back. You are taking 5, sir, -1.
Oh, fuck. All right, well that's 3. So
3 dead. All
no,
right.
1 dead.
No, they're
It's 2 wounds each. They have 2. Are yours
Yeah.
being 2 wounds each?
Yeah, 2 wounds
okay.
each.
Well, you didn't say that.
And these are going to be 2 wounds each. Well, from the big, what do you call it, guys here? So only missed 2 generations. All right, so there we go. Needing 3s. 2, 4, 6, 8, sir. -1.
Okay, well, those guys are probably gone. Our boys are a lot worse in close combat than the 9th. Okay. 3. That's the rest of them.
All right. So this guy's dead. I'm not even going to let you roll that. No. So
Wait, hold on. You didn't select your target. You said the assault assessors, right?
no, I'm talking about. Oh yeah, you got
You
these
said
guys.
the assault.
Yeah, the assault and aggressors. They're all dead. So that's good. And then oh yeah, you got the rest of your what do you call it, guys here? Your lieutenant. But who's he fighting?
So after turn 1, it's going meh. It's going okay. I mean, that Marine shooting is no frickin' joke. And just a couple of the things that really piss me off is just how they spoon feed Marines with their shooting. Like, everything is good, I mean, sure, your strength is, like, the strength of things is lower these days and everything, but, like, he was shooting at me with the Eradicators, and there's a little special rule. It's just like, I can reroll the hit for free. I can reroll the wound you for free. I can reroll the damage roll All of that for free, and 3 of these guys, just off the cusp here, just 3 of these guys, what are they? 95 points. 95 points for, I will for sure do damage to you if you come within range of me of whatever I shoot. Like, your vehicle is going to die. I mean, I got lucky, and really lucky, and I was able to make a couple of 6+ ward saves on some of the stuff he shot at. But when he wanted the truck gone, it was gone. He blew up my truck with the knobs in it. And they were sitting out in the open waiting for a charge from the Dreadnought. Not to mention, you combine some of this stuff with, like, I'm going to choose one thing from Oath of Moment. And you get to do Oath of Moment every single turn. I can understand if you're going to do Oath of Moment once per game, kind of like the Waaagh ability. But, like, it's like, okay, so I'm going to choose this target, and everything that shoots at it is going to get to reroll to hit it, reroll to wound it. So it's just reroll everything, which I kind of think is like horse shit. How much do you have to spoon feed the Marines with their shooting? Like, I mean, not to mention, you know, just with the Eradicators alone, the reroll to hit, and all of that is free. You just get to keep doing it.
Get dressed in the morning, I'm triggered. I take a shower, I'm triggered. I get in the car, I'm triggered.
Kind of BS. I mean, granted, they only have an 18-inch range, but when you're going towards the center because you have no counter battery, you absolutely have no good counter punches with shooting. Like there's mech guns, but I don't own those. I could bring a kill tank, but that's going to be the Oath of Moment target, and that's going to be the target for the heavy laser destroyer on the Eradicator tank if they get to go first. That's 305 points that might just be destroyed off of the board. But, like, I mean, I thought they were going to cut back on the rerolls, and some of this stuff hits on 2s with the reroll. Like, whatever happened to luck? Whatever happened to having a little bit of luck? I understand if the Eradicators move, their ballistic skill basically goes down 1. Oh, they don't get to add 1 to their ballistic skill, so they're shooting on 3s. But 3s with the reroll, I mean, you still got a really, really good chance, like a 90% chance that you're going to hit. So, you know, I mean, it's just like it's shovel ready 2.0. And, you know, I was going over my list again this morning wondering, what the hell am I going to bring against Salamanders? I'm going to try this list again, and I'm going to see if it can get by. But just the amount of shots that are coming in with those rerolls when he does decide to delete something, it gets deleted. It absolutely gets deleted. And that'll actually be useful for objectives where you have, like, bring it down and everything, you know. So, you know, what I'm kind of thinking now with Orks, they're not on the back burner, but I really think that their points costs, I think that they need a drop. Or you need to bring back the Waaagh bombs and let them be dialed up to 11, basically. And, you know, drop the points cost on those by 15. You know, just, I don't know. That's just kind of like, because I think it took him, I want to say it took him a hot minute to get through his shooting phase just on what he was going to shoot at, what he was going to do. I mean, like I said, stealth doesn't mean anything if you can just reroll the hit. And so on that left side of the field, tactically, I'm just like, I have to hold that objective. He's got fewer troops over there. Basically has fewer flamethrowers over there to push me off of that objective. So I can move my Mega Nobs over there. I've already got 2 units of commandos over there. I've got the Squig Hogs over there. I had the bikes over there. So with both turn ones out of the way, the fight is still going to be center and on my left, because you know, if I get out of the truck on the other side, he's got the aggressor squadron, then they could just flamethrower the Boyz if they get out.
So movement for Orks look like this. We declared the Waaagh. Going to try to hold on to the objectives. I moved the truck back there because if I got out, they were just going to overwatch my ass.
Show them your tactical objectives that you drew.
And then I'm going to try to engage in all fronts and get assassinate. And then what I'm going to do here is I've also moved him down. He's not battle shock, so he'll get that for the engage on all fronts. As far as some shooting done, the commandos that just went did absolutely nothing. So we'll see what stickas and other things do. So I'm going to start here with the Death Dread on your Tech Priest, because he's a character, right?
Yep.
Lone Operative. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And I generate one, so that goes away. And then we need choose to wound you. Use your toughness 4, right?
Yep.
All right. We got you for 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, 7, sorry. 7 on you, and that's -3.
Okay. 5 up.
5 up.
How many are these each?
3 each.
Okay, I need to save all but 1. So I need to save 6.
You need to save 6 of them? All right.
And he's dead.
And he's dead. All right.
Barely. I made all but. Ooh, do I?
You got a cock. Right there. See that?
No, that's not.
That's a cock.
Oh wait, yeah. Sorry, I didn't even see. He like blended in with the rest of the green. So okay, so if this one doesn't make it, no, he doesn't make it. So he's dead anyway.
He's dead.
I didn't
either
even
way.
see him. He blended in with the rest of the green.
I know. I got all the green skins there. Okay, so that was an assassinate. So I'll take that, and now I'll go through the rest of my combats. Bit of a critical combat for me here for another assassinate point. Got all the Squig Hog boys going into him. And then, let's see here. Oh, not a lot of hits, though. A couple of 1s in there. Can you grab that 2 for me?
Do you hit on 2s or?
We hit on 3s. So, 1 generation. Your toughness?
4.
Okay, so 3s. Taking 5 at -1.
But I only failed 2, so...
No, we're attacking the lieutenant.
You can't do that. You don't have precision attacks.
Okay, so
you need precision attacks to do that.
2 transfer over, though, right?
1 transfers over. I blocked all but 2.
Okay. So it's 2 damage to him.
Yes.
All right, how many has he got left?
He has 3.
He has 3. So I'm relying on Squig Hog Jaws to do it for me there. All right. Oop, that was a 6.
Yeah, that was, but not...
Oh, that's not good. That's not good, but a lot of good hits. We need a force to hit you. So I have 3 generations. Okay. And then we need 3s again. All right. We might get them. That's everything except for 1, so 5. 10, sir. -1.
2, 4, 6, 8.
And he's already done.
All right. So we'll pick up the 5 for assassin.
You already did with the Tech Marine.
Oh, it's not cumulative?
It's not cumulative. You only get
Alright.
5 once. You can't get more.
Yay. You only get 5 once. Yay. You don't get an extra 2 points?
Nope.
All right.
If you read the card, you'd know that.
All right. We'll put the building back where it was. Fair enough. All right, there's that. All right, so at the end of Orks 2, this is what it looks like. We got rid of those pesky dreadnoughts, retook that objective, blobbed onto it again, retook that objective, blobbed onto it again. I'm going to get flamethrowered to hell and power fisted to hell over there. And then we did engage on all fronts and got 2 victory points for that. And you're getting 10 for what now?
I'm getting 10 for controlling 2 objectives.
No, you already got 10. You gave yourself that
was for the last time with my tacticals for the front line and taking the primary target. That's why I have 20.
That's why you have 20. Got it. Okay, so it's your turn too.
Yep.
So he can score 15 points this turn if he just blows me off of this objective. He's got the flamethrowers to do it. He Oath of Moment these guys right there.
I have Storm Hostile Objective, which is obviously the center objective, because that's what it's any objective he controls, but that's obviously the one for the center. Plus, it's got Area Denial, which is also specifically the center, and Bring It
Wait
Down.
a minute, I think Bubbles wanted to fight me next week, so our revenge team will have to wait.
All right, so this is what it looks like after his movement, and I'll see if I can weather the storm one more turn. God damn.
No minus.
So this is all the wounds he did to my Squig Hog boys sitting there. This kind of sucks. That's a lot. That's 10 right there, needing 4 pluses. And are you kidding me? That's all I get? Like, come on.
Nice. So
Let's do 3 more.
Okay.
Wow, wow.
So they're dead?
No, I have to do fill no pains for all of these now.
So they're dead?
All right. Yeah, they're gonna die. I can't make any 4+ saves. Like, come on. So that'll kill one, and one already had enough wounds. Yeah, they're dead. You just immediately get to re-roll everything and delete a target. There you go. 5 6s for Vulcan. He's gotten 2. What's the damage? What's the minus?
-1.
-1. What's the damage on it?
1.
1. All right, have the other guy go. I'll take it. I'll move it. Don't worry. I've got it right here marked.
Okay, so D6 on the other guy. 1.
1.
Oh, he was
1. He saves it on a 4. And I got it on tape. Okay.
Okay, so
And then the blast furnace is going at the knobs.
the other 8 furnaces are going. Oh wait, I forgot. It was the other 2. I forgot one more. So 2, 1 more. Or no, it needed a 6 because it's in a straight 4. So that's nothing on him. So now for the other 8.
2 more guys.
Big shooting from Salamanders.
And his ability. So
Oh, you don't buff your flamethrowers up?
I don't buff them up and like that. I just reroll their wounds
All right.
if I against that target. So
You're strength 4, right?
So that's 6. Yep. And that's another 6 combined with these guys. So that's 18 total.
18 total. Okay. I'm toughness 5 and -1 to wound.
Are you sure it's not in close combat? Or
Nope, it's against everything, but I will double check it for you. So it'll be 6s, and you got rerolls, so you're getting 2 so far.
3.
3 so far. I didn't see the extra head. 5 4 pluses. We can do it, boys. Come on. Okay, we're gonna lose 1. And then we'll put 1 there. Okay, so Vulcan is all done.
This did not go my way at all.
And then
Okay, so we'll just have him, and I'm gonna have his last destroyer.
target the truck.
No,
target
not
the
the truck. We're not
truck.
targeting the truck. We're gonna target a Death Dread, and I'm gonna target this Death Dread.
All right.
And I'm gonna have the Icarus rocket pods. Might as well turn that off. This is gonna be
All
a
right.
bit.
All right. So our 2.5 hour time limit is up, and this is where the world ends. We got a score of 25-24 for the Orks. It would have been interesting to see this at one more turn with scoring and everything, but I don't think I'd have anything to answer that tank except for the Mega Knobs. But other than that, really brutal game. Do not like Marine shooting at all. I think it's OP as fuck.
So we weren't really strict about that. We would have done an additional turn at, we would have each taken our turn 3 to see where it was at. I wish we could have, but my buddy got buzzed into work and we had already been playing. Now, I know, we're not functional adults. We should have been able to get through 3 turns of that game in 2.5 hours. But, you know, sometimes you go into the other room and you bullshit for a second and you don't really realize that you're wasting time. When you're on the clock like that. But he got buzzed into the work, so we did not take the next turn. The final score, Orks 25, and then Salamanders 24. So I'm not going to really call this a win because, I won by 1 point. I would have scored 15 points at the beginning of my turn 3, and I would have gotten to draw new secondary cards. And the good news about this was my Mega Knobs were not out of position. His tank was still sitting there in the background. I would have moved forward 5 inches, and I think it would have been a 6-inch or at least a 6-inch charge for my Mega Knobs to go up there and get them some of that big, heavy Marine tank over there. And maybe we could have knocked it down a peg. Then it could have just flown away or something like that. But, you know, just, again, there's some little things like my Squig Hog Jaws. They only hit on a 4+. Why they're not melee 3+, kind of stupid. We're a close combat army. We need more of that kind of thing. And then he was able to get those extra points by just destroying both dreadnoughts and everything. And in the center where Vulcan was, we counted it up. He was not able to get the other secondary. I had more objective control because the Boyz were sitting there. I buffered him. I successfully buffered him away from gaining the center objective. He just with the Boyz alone, I was sitting there at 12s, and sitting there at 12. He was sitting at 15 with Vulcan and his other guys who were all OC1. So when I started counting knobs, I had kept that objective. So I would have scored my home objective, the center objective, and the objective where my commandos were fighting over by the Mega Knobs. I would have scored all of that. So another thing, again, knobs on foot, they're not really that good against dreadnoughts at all. If I don't charge them during the Waaagh phase, and even if I do charge them during the Waaagh phase, you know, big Choppas are only -1 AP. I think the Claw's got to go back up to an AP3. Big Choppa's got to go to an AP2. And then the Dreadnoughts themselves, they're -1 to all damage that they take. So, you know, a bunch of knobs on foot, not going to do a whole lot to that Dreadnought. Now, I got lucky and I was able to get my Death Dreads into those things, which pulled my ass out of the fire. And, again, it's just with the way that Targets is, he's like, oh, your Warboss is in that Trukk, so I will use my Eradicators to eliminate their Trukk. I will Oath and Moment those commandos off of the objective, because, again, this whole game is about objective control, which I don't know if it's playing to my advantage, if this list is playing to my advantage a little bit, and I really don't know if that mechanic is something that I like. I mean, again, I really want to be able to tear your face off, but they really made the Orks the C students in close combat. A lot of the stuff I have isn't really that good, you know, especially I got lucky against the Dreadnought because when he attacked the knobs, he only killed one of them. So there's that, and then the shooting did a number on me, and the casualties that I did take, they fell out of the Trukk and 2 of them died. And then the third one that died was killed by the Dreadnought. Nothing I could do about it. You know, being -1 to wound is a really good ability, especially when you got a bunch of Infernus Marines shooting at you. So that did save my bacon, and I was able to make some of the wounds. And then I pulled casualties there. But just like being able to trade, you know, I think Orks need to be able to trade harder in close combat, just a little bit harder. So, you know, notching up the AP on the Power Claw, notching up the AP on the Big Choppas, and then just making sure that we're able to stick it. You know, this is a missed opportunity for Orks to not have the stratagem hit them harder, which I think should be a 1 CP. This just makes sense. A 1 CP stratagem to allow Orks to hit a target harder and up the damage by 1. So it's like, oh, it's a flat 2 no matter what. That would actually be useful. Just that for 1 CP. So it's like, okay, I've got my knobs in close combat. They're going to hit on 2s. I don't need a reroll. I've got sustained hits, and if I just hit them harder, well, now I can actually break your Dreadnought in close combat or something with my heavier units and stuff like that. And then, you know, just with the Marines, dial back. I thought 10th edition was going to dial back on the rerolls. It was going to dial back on some of the rerolls that you get in shooting. I can't wait to see what my friend also plays Tau. I can't wait to see what what list he comes up with his Tau and everything. You know, I haven't even looked at the Tau roster, you know, but yeah, just I wish they would dial back some of the rerolls on the Marine shooting. Like, you know, Oath of Moment, you can do that once per game or something. I don't know. That's just me. I mean, do they really need it? I know that there are probably far worse builds out there that I could be fighting when it comes to Marines than what my friend brought. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't complain so much. But another game because of time constraints, and then, you know, it would have been interesting to bring this out one more turn. I think I might have pulled it out by turn 3. After his turn 3, you know, I would have, because it was going into mine, I would have been able to assault Vulcan with the knobs, kill most of that squad, and then drive my Trukk over to the center objective, get out, and be on that objective with 2 units of Boyz. His what do you call it? His aggressors being over there on the far side of the field, they would have needed a turn to come over, and then they would have needed another turn to come over and see which unit they're going to shoot at. So would I have lost the center eventually? Yes, but he would have had to move things over to take that other objective. So I think I would have had him on points. And just with that, I mean, I wish we had gone one more turn so I could have given you guys a better report there. Anyway, that's about it for me. I'm probably going to do one more battle report on YouTube, and then the next one's going up on Patreon, and then that because after next week, we're officially starting the campaign. Those are going to be 1,000 point games, and then they're all going to end up on Rumble. So this is going to be a simul. So if you want to support the channel, go over to Rumble. Don't forget you can follow me on Instagram if you want my bench updates or if you just want to shoot the shit. Anyway, as you know, YouTube has many features you can use to interact with me. You can like the video, dislike the video, subscribe. Don't forget to check me out on Rumble. And in case I don't see you, keep playing, keep fighting, and stay metal, my friends.
Even you, puppy dog. Hey, you need to grow a sack!